Hello and welcome once again to Hour 1. As always, I'm Charlie, and this time we've taken a look at the game Aliens Colonial Marines. Now, a lot is known about this game, mostly how bad it was, but I actually managed to never play it when that whole scandal was going on, and with the new Aliens game coming out soon, I thought I'd take a chance and actually play this one for an Hour 1, because I hate myself a little bit. So yeah, with that being said, let's get to it. Well, starting the timer now. Right. Shoot. Sounds good, at least. Airlines are kind of a nice touch, I guess. Probably giving this game a tad too much credit. Eh. Whatever. Okay. Run? That's good, I suppose. Well, shit.
Winner, what the hell just happened in there? Raider 6-5, are you in the air yet?
Would that even happen in space? That was a shockwave. Do shockwaves, I guess they probably...
Raider 6-5.
The fire in space, I think, is my favorite.
Looks dicey, sir.
You know, maybe I should be allowed to run right now, seeing as it's cracking.
You have 20 minutes before a total collapse. Shut it down.
Winner, you heard the lady. Get to the other side and we're shutting it down.
Continuing on to the Sulaco.
Come on.
Winner out.
Open. Oh, this doesn't handle well.
Need a corpsman right away for the down Marines for Rhino 2-1.
Negative.
I don't like where this is going. So it's obviously gone up through the vent. We're going to avoid, because I'm not an idiot and I've seen Alien before. These Marines come oddly well equipped. Yeah, guessing that's not supposed to be on a ship.
Holy shit. Are you seeing this, Captain?
Do I have to give the game its satisfaction of a freak-out moment? Really, game? What if I know how to use a motion tracker and don't feel like giving it that satisfaction? It's right on top of me, guys. It could not be more on top of me.
Jesus, no.
Yeah, it's chest burster. Something gonna pop out of these suckers?
A camera.
Where am I? Winner! Grab your torch. Get me the hell out of here.
Welding right... Yep, that's an alien.
Yeah! Shoot that thing!
Gun.
Shoot that thing!
Did it bug out? Can't tell.
Don't worry about me! Go kill that
Oh.
thing!
So it is somewhere around here still. The hell is it?
Who cut me down?
That's all it takes to kill an alien. Really? No. That's gotta be dead. Dear God, the range on this shotgun is hilarious.
Round one, Mike. Copacetic.
Copacetic? Really? Really?
O'Neal,
The
Flight Daddy is en route. 2 mics to you.
fuck is that?
Affirmative, winner. Just save the high fives for the bedroom. Get your ass back here.
There's
Seriously,
no way the
what's
flight
that?
tape the assholes that did it to the Sulaco. If we make it back with this thing, who knows what we'll find on it?
That a bunch of people got murdered by aliens.
Winner, you got eyes on the target?
No. Yes. Come on, health. There you go. Okay, yes, I can recover. How is the guy with the Gatling gun getting mobbed? That's dead.
On the dropship! Watch this! Tornado!
I'm getting so sick of this segment.
Are you out of your damn mind? Get to the umbilical!
Oh, God.
On the dropship! Watch this! Tornado!
So, how do I use grenades?
Wait! Are you out of your
That's how I
damn
use
mind?
grenades.
Get to the umbilical!
Attention.
I totally have grenades. I'm actually getting good at this game. That'll piss me off if that's true.
I need a few more seconds!
One door, open, open, open. Oh, come on. That counts. I got through the door at least. Please let it count. Probably won't. Of course not.
Two, one, pack it up and let's move! Flat wreck is en route to the support.
That took way too long to get past.
Rhino team, move, move, move!
Chest burster, knew it, knew it, knew it.
Winner, move!
You asshole. Really into the vents? I think that's a smart idea.
What's his name?
Yep, face huggers. Yeah, I already got the melee attack. All this would have been useful significantly earlier on. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. I start all the way back here, huh? Yeah, this is... When will this hour be over? I'm not sure I'm even technically out of the tutorial. Let's see this. Oh, thank God. Alright, so that was obviously an hour, and I'm not going to talk about how bad this game is, because it's a really bad game. I'm going to talk about the disappointment that is this game. I could go on and on about how bad this game is. It's a pretty bad game. I put it on hard because I heard it was a little bit easy on normal, and that was a mistake. I know I'm going to talk about some. Like, it's just inconsistent, and that's what makes it so bad. Like, I don't even know where to start, almost. Like, the game handles weirdly, and maybe I cranked up the difficulty too quickly on this one, but I'm pretty good at video games. You guys have seen me play before. I was dying a lot in this, probably still technically the tutorial of the game, as best I can tell, and not because it felt cheap in some regards. Like, I get to checkpoints, or what I thought was a checkpoint or something, and then something would get me from behind. Like, inconsistent things would happen in this game, and oh my God, is it just terrible. Like, I don't want to talk about how bad it is, because I'm not sure where to start with how bad it is. So, like I said, I want to talk about the disappointment of this game, and that's a bit of a weird comment, because the opening part of this game, as bad as the opening cinematic is and how long it goes on for, when you have the motion tracker and you're walking through the hallways, the game doesn't look as good as the advertisements, I guess, made it look, or whatever. The game is genuinely creepy. I was a little unnerved, on edge, for that part. Like, it felt like Alien is supposed to feel. The motion tracker's pinging, and then you get swarmed by 500 million aliens, and everything goes to hell, and it gets a lot less scary. But, like, this game has so much potential, and you guys have heard me talk a couple times about how, inside, I think it was Dishonored, actually, how potential in some regards makes the game seem so much worse. I've played a bunch of the AVP Alien games over the years, and none of them are great. Some of them are pretty good, some of them are a lot of fun. None of them are fantastically good games. Some of the PC ones are a lot of fun to play, but they all have their issues and balancing and blah, 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 blah. And they're very much for the fan games. There's nothing wrong with, but this one, it gets so close in some really weird ways. Like the motion tracker being, I think let's talk about one point about the Wii U being the motion tracker. That would have been really cool. That would have been really cool. That would have been a fun system and stuff like that. Maybe that actually exists. I'd be curious to see how well that works, because looking up and looking down, I don't know, make it a little bit cheaper, a little mirror there or something you could bounce it back with, but whatever. Like, this game is bad. I'm not going to talk about that any more than I already have. But there's this promise, this underlying, this game could have not sucked going on, that makes it feel so much worse. Like, the guns sound great. The gear looks great, but then you have stuff like the AI will totally bypass allies and partners and just go directly for you, which, I get it, you're the player character, the allies seem to pop back up pretty quickly and stuff like that, but, you know, they should at least maybe attack them for a little bit longer. I'm not sure. A bunch of games have done the idea of you have to revive your partners. That might have been okay in this one. I think it may have worked better, like if you could use your partners as decoys almost. Like, I think a bunch of my deaths were 9 guys would swarm one guy. Like, okay, cool, they're swarming the guy. And then so they'd lose interest and come directly at me, and the guy was still standing alive. And on the flip side, your allies will kill 1 or 2 enemies per, like, encounter or something. But for the most part, they are fucking useless. And give them all pulse rifles, then. I don't want a guy with a machine gun or a Gatling gun or the smart gun being as useless as my allies so far. But I fully admit, I spent 20, maybe even 30 minutes trying to get by that one door segment. I'm not sure how many attempts I cut out of it, but weird things would happen. Like, things would clip. Like, everything that can be wrong with a game is wrong with this game. And I know right now Gearbox is being sued by Sega over how bad this game is, and I'm sorry, Sega, you let this damn thing out to market. It's one thing. I don't know if Gearbox made a bad game or not. I don't really know what happened with this. I've heard a bunch of stories over the years, ranging from like 13 different developers were on it and stuff like that, or whatever. This game should have never gone to market. Like, this is worse in some regards than a bad game, because it almost functions. And it just, because it functions, it draws more attention to the fact that it's a horrible, horrible game. I've played Ride to Hell Retribution. It's one of the earliest videos we did on the channel. It's a terrible game. It's better than this, though, because the game doesn't have any promise to it. Like, I now get why people are so excited for Alien Isolation, because it's all just that sneaking and motion tracker segment, which it was only the first minute of the game, and it felt solid. And I'm not the biggest fan of the Alien franchise. I think it's a cool franchise. I love Xenomorphs. You know me, I'm not a huge fan of horror games, and so I'm not a big fan of horror movies either. You heard me and Greg freak out in PT. Real manly stuff right there. Maybe this is more of a lesson, and maybe games that are bad and we know are bad shouldn't go to market. Like, I definitely bought this one because, holy crap, it's bad. It's kind of topical right now, and for two reasons, the lawsuit and the new game coming out, but you should be allowed to take these kinds of games back and be like, no, y'all fucked up or something like that. And with that being said, you all know what I'm about to do.